Stop looking for techniques. Realize that you're the only technique that you need in this whole world, right? You're overseeing too much information. You're receiving too much information. At the end of the day, you don't even know what to do, and you don't even know how properly to feel about the things that you do and about how this universe works. And let me just keep it simple, right? You do not need a piece of paper and a pen. You don't need reminders to let yourself know who you are. You don't need to repeat 300 times the same information over and over the whole day, sounding like a robot. You don't need vision boards. You don't need none of that. You need to let go of that. Your belief on techniques is so big that you have forgotten about yourself. You have forgotten about how powerful you really are and how impeccable you can start changing and shifting your own frequency and realizing that you can start living life as natural as it could be. You don't need to do all of this stuff that all these spiritual people are telling you no. Trust me. Trust me. As long as you know what's right and as long as you believe on that with self-trust, having that faith and conviction, nothing else can take you away from that. If you're convinced that you're never going to fail or you're never going to lead into an alternative destination, right? And you trust yourself, you spark up that confidence, and no matter what, you keep going, you're going to be successful. Not even about success, but just in general, right? You're going to become the person that has created his or manipulated his own desired reality. What a lot of people tend to do, they tend to manifest, right? They have this different definition of manifestation where they think it's going to come. They think if they were to write it down for like 3 times or 5 times a day, it would just come during our time. No. That is the wrong definition of manifestation. Manifestation is not something that you wait for. It's something that you have right now. Manifestation is something that you emotionally stop being dependent externally and just make it seem like as you're living in your life right now. You stop being dependable on the time. You stop being dependable on the physical realm and you have it all up here in your mind, right? So your emotions is not being adjusted into the future. It's now being adjusted right now. And when it comes into frequencies, right, you need to realize that if you keep this frequency where you're just waiting, you're in this feeling of wait, right? You're in this feeling of probably, unbalanced. Most likely you're feeling of lack, right? You're feeling desperate. That is going to show scarcity. And what the universe is going to tell about you is that you don't even trust yourself. You don't even have the confidence enough to dictate that you're going to receive those things. And last of all, you're going to know that pretty much you're not really manifesting anything because it was based on yourself. The only reason why you failed, it is because you failed. And the only reason why you messed up on manifesting anything is because you messed it up. You can never go around manifesting because manifesting is easy as breathing. Do you ever take time to think about the oxygen of the room? Do you ever think to yourself, wow, that deep breath that I just took like 2 seconds ago was something that I really needed. I got lucky receiving that. Or when you blink every 3 seconds, right? Do you ever think about the times do you blink? How many times do you blink today, right? That is natural. It's normal. So when it comes to manifestation, you need to make it seem like it's something normal, something that's natural. You sleeping, eating, blinking, taking a shower, brushing your teeth. It's something so easy and effortlessly, right? But it all depends on specifically what you want. And based on what you want, you need to actually align your own beliefs and convictions, aligning in the same path as what your purpose or what you're driving for, right? Whatever you want to do, right? On success, career, relationship status, you have to align yourself in that specific line. And so anything that you have convinced yourself with or any beliefs that you have as your own self-occurrence that doesn't align with what you're trying to do or what you're trying to manifest, get it away. That's unnecessary. It's unnecessary comments. It's unnecessary videos. It's unnecessary space. Think about it going to the iPhone storage, right? And you go to apps to delete some some applications because you want to free some storage. Those apps that you don't even use no more. Take off those apps, because obviously you're not gonna use them, but it's the same thing for your mind. You have certain beliefs that don't even align with what you're trying to do. You need to take them away. What are they gonna do? Service you? No, they're probably not gonna service you at all, right? So the whole point of this video is that I want you to realize that manifestation is something as easy as you breathing. And when you're trying so hard to manifest, it's like if you were to be trying so hard to breathe, trying so hard to blink. You see how dumb that sounds? You see how like that kind of doesn't make sense? But it's true though, because you're manifesting when you breathe. You want to breathe, you're breathing, right? And it's something that you can use those concepts towards what you're trying to do, but you have to do it in your own way, in your own personality. And anything that doesn't align with it, you have to think to yourself, is this something that's gonna service me? Is this something that's gonna take me away? Cause trust me, the world is gonna test you. And when the world tests you, you need to realize that you need to prioritize on yourself. And no matter what happens, no matter what situation you're in right now, no matter what circumstance the world has given you, you will still be the same person. You will still feel the same, because that's how it works. And you can never go wrong on that. You can never go wrong on that, man. And trust me, once you spark up that confidence, it's game over. It's game over. Let me give you an example. One of the things that I have changed or shifted myself is making videos, right? A lot of people, there will be times where my videos didn't get a lot of views. My videos on TikTok, most people didn't understand. But what I did, I understood that if they never understood me, it's probably because I'm not explaining well, right? So what I realized is that I need to keep everything simple and just be more righteousness on what I speak about and be more confident. And that's what I did. I just assumed the fact that I was this like person that knew what he was talking about. The confidence was there. I was speaking much more louder. I was specifically talking about the problems, about the issues on the person's, the video what it is describing, and I find a solution for it, right? And that is something minimal. That is so small. That is not even something big, right? Nothing is big for manifestation, right? But anything small like that can be contributed into your own self, and that is manifestation. Shit like that is manifestation. Manifestation does not have to be something big. It has to be something aligning with what you want to do, right? And I have reached at least 15 million views on TikTok now. And it's incredible. Right? But it's nothing. It's normal. I'm grateful, but it's natural. It's normal. I'm not surprised. And also, I'm not excited because I got 15 minutes. I already predicted it because I already given it to myself, first of all. I already gave it to myself, first of all. So why am I excited? You know what I mean? I already expected it. Basically, I already expected it. It's like if you were to watch The Simpsons and they were to basically dictate an episode that something is going to happen in the future, and then it happens. And you just go back to the Simpson episode and you're like, wow, they actually predicted it, Wow, that's not too crazy. Like, I don't know how they do that stuff, man. That's some crazy stuff right there. I don't know how the Simpsons be running that stuff, man. But moving on forward, right? I just want you to realize that you need to at least give it a break. Learn how to detach yourself from saying affirmations or trying to manifest or doing these vision boards or writing down papers, right? It's okay. Just take a break. And trust me, you're not going to be thinking about too many shit. You're just going to be living life. And you're going to see the less something you expected to come, the more it's going to come to you, right? The more attention you put it to things, the more you will think about it. You know what I mean? We get overwhelmed by so many thoughts. We get overwhelmed by so many information on social media platforms that they give us so many different perspectives. But all you need to realize that as long as you know what you're doing is right, that is called righteousness. And that's all you need. Righteousness, having the belief that every action that you take, every word that you speak, every movement towards the progress of the ladder that you're going to be climbing up is right. That's all you need. Because confidence and having that self-trust will build up everything for you. And you know that your fate will be covered by your powerful mind and by the powerful attraction that you're going to be motivating and inspiring and flowing throughout your actions and throughout your mindset. You speak it to existence, but you speak it out of existence if you think about it too much. So many thoughts you have, but you only want one thing. So why think about it too much if you already know what you want? You know what I mean? But yeah, man, it's been Fredo Saga. I'll leave it up to that. And yeah, I just want to make this simple video, man. You know, it's really simple. It's simple. I'm not gonna be here talking about it for 30 minutes straight. You understand it. I'll let you know that you gotta take a break from the things that you're doing, what you're trying to manifest. Take a break, man. Just take a break for at least 3 days. 3 days, and you will see how free you are, how much your mind will be in silence, and be living in silence is more important than anything, because that is the silence of God. The God talks are gonna talk to you, and they're gonna give you the words what you need to know. And once you realize that there's so many shit that you haven't been aware of throughout this whole time, you're gonna know that being in silence is the best move, because the best technique is you. It's not you talking about what you want to talk about. It's not you trying to know what you're trying to know, right? Like affirmations or journalism. Journalism is cool, don't get me wrong. Generally, I used to do it, right? It's nothing wrong, but if you're doing it for manifestation and you're not releasing instant results, it's because of you, and you're not doing it right. Okay, so that's why I recommend taking 3 days of break and just have this belief that your manifestation is already something within you already. Like, it's something within you already. I don't care how delusional you are. I don't care how much you lie to yourself. It's not a lie, because it's something with intention. It's not faking it till you make it. It's something with intention. So live within those righteous rules and just keep it moving, man. Keep it moving. But yeah, I leave it up to that. Check me out on my social platforms. It's Fredo Saga. Live your own truth to create your saga. And leave it up to that, man. Peace out.